Welcome to my studio. I'm Wendy O'Brien. Thanks for dropping by. Today I'm completing Project 10 from the Strathmore Learning Series, How to Draw Nature. This blue jay was rendered on Strathmore Bristol vellum paper using Prismacolor Premier Color pencils. If you would like to see more tutorials, speed drawings, product reviews, or participate in future live streams, consider subscribing and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out. I began the project by outlining the branch and the outside of the bird with putty beige. I then outlined the interior lines of the bird with cloud blue. I also began creating the background using a combination of putty beige and 20% warm gray. I developed the head and back using cloud blue and placed the black in the appropriate areas using the provided reference photo. I then outlined the eye with black and filled the iris with 70% French gray. Used black for the pupil and white for the highlight in the eye. Added 50% warm gray to give more color to the background. I found this project a bit interesting as I felt kinda going into this project. My last blurry background project didn't turn out so great, so I didn't really have high hopes for this one either. I guess I learned a thing or two from the last one, or I've just gotten good at deciphering these directions, because though it's not perfect, it ended up passable. I developed the feathers on the head and upper back using a combination of light cerulean blue, ultramarine violet, and black, paying close attention to the direction of my strokes as I worked. I then put black over the dark areas of the beak. I gave the background a bit of violet undertone and then added 50% warm gray to darken. I then blended the bird's beak with white and added touches of black, violet, and white to further define the beak. I used white to burnish the head and back and then ran through my colors again to bring back the color, continuing to work in directional strokes. I continued working in this manner until I was happy with the result before moving on to the breast area. I used putty beige and 20% warm gray in slightly curved strokes. Lightly added cerulean blue and imperial violet and then outlined the remaining feathers with light cerulean blue. I then burnished the background using putty beige for dark areas and beige for light. I blended the bird's breast using white and added putty beige and imperial violet as needed. I drew the wing feathers using true blue and black, then burnished with white and added light cerulean blue and violet over the lower ones. I then began working on the branch with 20% warm gray and beige. I found the bird to be, well, a bird. It turned out well and I'm happy with the result. But I'm finding as I'm finishing up this series that I'm not enjoying creating art just for the sake of creating. I much rather create something that I'm emotionally connected to. I find I take more time with each subject and strive to do a good job. I guess I could say I lose interest very quickly when it is a subject that I did not choose or create myself. Do you run into this problem, or do you love to create so much it doesn't matter what it is? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your experience and thoughts on the subject. I continued on the bird, coloring the top whitish feathers with cloud blue and used ultramarine and violet blue on the wings and violet blue, light cerulean blue, and true blue on the tail feathers. I then used black and white to complete those sections. I worked more on the background using sepia, 70% French gray, and beige. I then added sepia to the dark areas of the branches. I extended the background into the lower feathers to give it a more realistic appearance using 70% French gray and white. I colored the bird's feet with black and blended down with white. The branches were completed with the combination of light umber, black beige, putty beige, sepia, and white. I hope you enjoyed watching me complete Project 10 from this series. Finally, no major struggles, and I actually picked up the correct colors this time. Yay me! Until next time, keep on arting. Bye!